Hi ladies, this is Anna coming to you with another quick video on a couple cards that I made. I had mentioned before 2 videos ago about the templates from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. She has a postal, or what kind of, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to kill it, but it's an actual envelope style. I forgot the name of the kind of envelope it is. Oh my gosh, sorry. But it's these ones I was showing you guys before. And you need to go to that site, seriously. They have vintage items there. She has templates for all kinds of stuff. And I grabbed this one because this was like probably the easiest one that doesn't require instructions. But I did get the teapot and teacup. So I instantly knew what I was going to make with them when I bought them. And what I did is I printed them on craft paper, and I used the kind from Recollections at Michael's. Jeez, I've got lost for words. So this is what it turns out. Here's one. I used my Greeting Farm images. How awesome is that, right? I so love these images. And I used the Crayola colored pencils, and I use Mineral Spirits for the blending. And I actually really like it because I can't really afford to do the whole Copic thing. I do have about 50 Copics, but you need literally all of them just to blend beautifully, and I can't afford to do that. So I don't mind using the pencils. I actually have a lot of fun. And I used some black stickles, and I used some of these little roses on her bows. These ones are for Modeled Orchid Crafts. So those are those. And then I just layered all of them. These right here are stickers from Michael's that I have bought like many moons ago. Finally I'm going to use them. So this right here, these little beads in here, they move around. And then what I did, these are also Michael's flowers. I'm sure you guys recognize these. And these came separately in a jar, and I took the stamens out of the middle, and I adhered this to make it a little more fluffier because they're very thin. And then I just put a red gem in the middle. This is also one of these flowers, but in the red colors. And this flower, I took the stamens out of the middle, and then I put this big red flower in the middle. And this I got from, I believe it was from Gently, her store. And then this right here is an I Am Roses black flower rose. I don't know the actual true names of them. And then, gosh, I thought I cleaned all the webs. I guess you can never really get every single web. But, and then I just add, put the little notes here, sporadic. And this is a ribbon right here I tied. And I triple layered it. I put the black with the red. And I also used scrap pieces of paper, so I was excited about that. And then black. So I layered it 3 times on top of this. And then I inked all the way around in a red. Okay. And then this is the back. And I had also inked all of the seaming part, I guess, the seams of the envelope. This is another part of the sticker. So, and I used Velcro, and I just cut it in half. And then this would be the actual card. So someone could get this for a birthday if they want. I didn't actually put a title because so it can be for anything. And then they could just write on that. And it's just black in the back. I didn't do. Okay. And this is just some old cherry paper that has little skulls on it, but unfortunately you can't see that. So you just put it back in here. And then I also put some black cardstock inside here. And it fits perfectly. So this is how it looks. Okay, this is one style. Then I went and did a vintage style. Voila. This is I Am Roses. This is I Am Roses crocheted flowers. This is Vintage Button. And I just stuck it in the middle. And then these leaves right here are bronze, that are like a bronze skeleton leaf. These ones also were from Michael's. These pink flowers right here are also from I Am Roses. Excuse my voice, sorry. This right here is a Vintage Bingo little those little bingo buttons, the wooden ones. I just put vintage photo on all the way around it. This is a stick pin I made. And this is also the same thing as it is on the other side. And what I did with these leaves, if you noticed, I just went ahead and like hot glue, squished it over, hot glued, made it all kind of ruffly instead of flat. And this right here is a punch I have, an EK Success punch, I believe. And this is a rub-on I happen to find. I need to start using more of my rub-ons. I do have a lot of them instead of using, you know, different stamps, because this is so much faster, and you tend to not make as many mistakes like you probably would with stamps. This right here is vintage lace, also that I got from Ooh La La, and I used that in the middle, and I used one whole sheet of bling, and these are the ones from oh, I have another web from the Prima E line. It really broke my heart to use the whole thing. I mean, these are like things that I hoard. But I'm like, it looked perfect if I put the whole thing on, so I had to do it. It didn't look right if I just cut it in pieces, so I had to use the whole thing. I was sad. But in this right here is the Fauna paper, the K company, something Fauna or whatever it's called. So I just used that, and then I used a border punch on the sides here and laid it in the middle. And then I just did vintage photo on the seams. I love that look when it's around all the seams. And then this is just another one. So this is the reverse side of the printed paper that you see right here. And then I just leave it white, of course, for anybody to go ahead and write on them if they wanted to. You know, of course, they want to write a message. So this would be considered a card, and I would just leave in envelopes. So these are perfect little cards. I do sell my cards at work. A lot of people come to me to buy cards. So I love to add a lot of really pretty things on. I think the only thing that stresses me is when I sell them and I add all this stuff. It's like, what if they give them to somebody who doesn't treasure them? I would just die. Because I put so much hard work into stuff like this, and, you know, Hallmark doesn't make beautiful, you know, things that you can touch and feel. So I always let them know in advance, please make sure you're giving it to somebody who's going to treasure it. If not, give it back. So I just wanted to show a couple of the envelopes and let you know that you guys totally should go there and get these templates, because some of us can't afford to get these type of dies, because these would probably be an extra large die on a Sizzix or an AccuCut. And I can't afford it. And it's really easy to cut this out and to put it together. It's ridiculous. I absolutely love this template. So I'm hoping that they'll come out with different styles of envelopes. That would be awesome to come out with, and that you can just cut out and put together. So Doreen, that's an idea if you're watching. Okay, so that's it, ladies. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And I'll be coming up with a new vid on a cigar box I'm working on. Okay, thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.